earnings. That's 20 billion per year is expected from this place. There is also emerging oil and gas frontier of global interest in this region. No wonder Somalia wanted that part of the coast. They are fighting us to reduce our exclusive economic zone, and they have gone to the International Tribunal for that. Now, this is a picture of the various threats in this region, the various threats. Threats to marine and coastal ecosystems in the West Indian region. So you can see we have all those marine resources in this region, but there are threats. We have biodiversity and habitat loss. In other words, the home to these species is getting lost very fast. And we'll see the reasons why. One of them is climate change. You remember there was a time that we had El Nino phenomena, and we had a lot of water being poured into the ocean, and that reduced the acidity of the water, and made the water not to be clear. It became murky, and of course interfered with the coral rocks. They lost their color, and the coral rocks, mainly the East African region, have got a lot of marine species that live there, especially certain types of fish that can only be found in that region. So that is a habitat that was threatened. Researchers have said that they have rejuvenated. There is also illegal fishing. We suffer a lot of illegal fishing. We have these trawlers, we call them trawlers because they do a lot of damage. They pull long nets. I can show you, you can see this picture here. They are pulling a large net that actually sweeps the ground of the ocean. That means they carry everything. They even carry what is not to be taken away. They carry young and old types of fish. They do not allow the young ones to get out and retain the big. So they do a lot of illegal fishing, even in our waters. There is pollution from land-based sources. You can see here a big picture of these pipes pouring untreated waste into the ocean. And this has been happening for a long time because we did not have any law or sort of environmental law. We only had the Public Health Act that was regulating sanitation. And we also had the Water Act that was not looking into environmental issues. And so for many, many years, until 1999, when we first had our first MCA and created NEMA, our oceans were, the waste into the ocean and even to the freshwater lakes was not regulated. And they were just pouring these large amounts of untreated sewage into the ocean. But as we speak now, there are types, although we do not have a central sewage system in Mombasa, for example, to serve all the hotels that we have, there are different types of treating sewage using lagoons, using planting some types of plants and creating a wetland for that sewage to pass through before it gets into the ocean. At least the water is filtered before it gets into the ocean. But a lot is yet to be done when it comes to the states, to the urban development around, especially Lake Victoria. You have Kisumu, you have Homa Bay, you have Entebbe, you have Kampala. I think, although Kampala is a bit far